Welcome back to the show. Today we have a special guest. We have Mr. John Briggs, a social influencer, set designer, and co-producer.
What's up, everybody? How's it going out there?
Yes, and he is going to be on the show in a regular basis, coming new season. But anyway, let's get right into the show. Let's go.
That we penetrate the cabinets. We have penetrated the cabinets. We penetrate the cabinets.
We will take over the country. This guy does sound like a villain, right? It is. They could have gotten someone else a lot better.
We penetrate the cabinets. So yesterday I was at a reception for Prime Minister Trudeau, and I know that half of this cabinet, or even more half of this cabinet, or even more half of this cabinet are from our actually young noble leaders of the World Economic Forum.
And that's true in our...
How dare you?
Oh, there you go. True, he said over half of the cabinet is going along with the. He's the World Economic Forum guy.
Yeah. I believe he's the leader of what's called the World Economic Forum. And if you've ever heard certain phrases like "you won't own anything and you'll be happy," something along the lines of that, I believe he's the man behind these kind of great dreams.
It was on internet like last year or the year before during the pandemic. They had a short video of this kid smiling, saying, "Yeah, you'll whatever, and you'll own nothing." I remember seeing the video, and I remember seeing him talking about it.
Yes, I think I do remember. It was probably from I think like Portland or Seattle. Maybe it was during one of those
something exactly like that.
one of those riots or something along the lines of. But I think he's the also individual that wants to limit eating beef. Apparently,
this report telling all of us that we really need to embrace the role that insects can play in our food system. Now, some of the arguments that they made are that insects require much less feed and much less space and much less water.
I want you to eat bugs now. And not only that, I don't know if you know who Chrysler Freeland is.
I've heard the name. Tell me.
She's a deputy prime minister, and she is actually. I could be corrected, but she is actually on the same council as a board member. So people are saying, is she loyal? Is she loyal to Canada, or is she loyal to
this World Economic Forum? Yes.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Yes, I think I do recall now. Yeah. I've heard her speaking in the House of Commons,
right.
and people arguing with her. I don't know. This is definitely scary stuff coming our way if it is true what they talk about. So I don't know. Hopefully we get to enjoy our steaks for the next few years. Don't have to switch to crickets yet.
Most definitely. Yeah. Okay. Moving right along. That's right. Yeah, I heard it. I think I saw that. When was it? A year ago or something?
Yeah. It was probably a year, maybe 2 years ago. And I don't know if you guys heard it, but I'll just kind of bring it up briefly. But basically, he was joking about how DaBaby, a rapper, like a gangster rapper, went on stage and said something against the LGBTQ community.
That's right. Yeah, I remember. I remember a little bit about that. Not much, but yeah. And things went sideways for him after that, right?
Yeah, and so the funny thing was that Dave Chappelle was joking about is that was the thing that kind of got him canceled. Not the fact that he murdered someone. He shot a guy in Walmart. That was the thing that Dave Chappelle was joking about. This guy shot and killed a guy in Walmart.
And they wanted to, that venue that he was at, they were trying to shut that down from what if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I can't remember where it was, but there are people who called in the venue where he was doing it. They wanted it. They wanted them to shut the venue down, not rent it out to him or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah, and it's like I'm saying. I mean, you can commit murder, or do whatever. You're out in 10, 15 years. You don't get banned from Uber. You don't get banned from the banks. You don't get banned from PayPal. You don't get banned from Amazon and other companies. But if you say the wrong thing, all that can be gone. AKA Andrew Tate.
Okay. Yeah. He's got to get a new identity now, basically. You know.
Yeah. And what I heard was they even took 2 or 3 of his cars. One was a Bugatti, like worth over $2 million. But that being said, he was bragging about his cars, and that's a poor country. So somebody in the government or whatever, who knows, whatever. But anyway.
Yeah, you never know.
Anyway, that's the end of that. Let's move on.
All right. So yes.
Craig, how do you think this fight is going to turn out?
Well, if I had to put my life savings on it, I think I would be putting it on the biologically male fighter. Yeah, I mean, it definitely goes against some of the more traditional values that some of us men were taught when we were younger, you know, like don't hit a woman.
So you won't be betting me $50 that the guy's going to win. That's not happening. No? No? Anyway, let's see what happens. Is it? We are up. I'd like to thank...
I'm Jonathan Briggs.
Coming over, and hopefully we can do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Thanks again for stopping by to watch, and very grateful to be a part of this project, and look forward to doing this again soon.